The music was loud, the laughter louder, and Sarah Mitchell sat alone at the corner of the bar, nursing a glass of water. She'd come here to unwind after weeks of silence, the kind of silence that comes with classified missions and memories too heavy to share. Her clothes were simple, worn jeans, a plain black jacket. Nothing about her screamed danger. Nothing about her screamed warrior. And that's exactly how she liked it. But tonight, the universe had other plans. 5 Marines swaggered through the door like they owned the place. Crew cuts, tight shirts showing off gym-built muscles, voices carrying that particular brand of arrogance that comes from thinking you're untouchable. They spotted her immediately. A woman alone, quiet, an easy target for their boredom. "Hey there, sweetheart," the tallest one called out, his buddies already laughing. "You look a little lost. Need some real soldiers to keep you company?" Sarah didn't look up. She'd heard it all before. "I'm good, thanks." "Oh, come on." Another chimed in, moving closer. "Don't be like that. We're just being friendly. What's a girl like you doing in a place like this anyway?" The bartender shifted uncomfortably but said nothing. The other patrons looked away. This was none of their business, and these guys were clearly looking for trouble. "I said I'm good." Sarah's voice was calm, controlled, but there was steel underneath. The leader laughed, a cruel sound. "You hear that, boys? She thinks she can dismiss us. Maybe she doesn't understand who we are. We're United States Marines, honey. Show some respect." His hand reached for her shoulder. It never made contact. In one fluid motion, faster than anyone could process, Sarah's hand intercepted his wrist, twisted, and suddenly the 6'2" Marine was bent over the bar. His arm locked in a position that made him gasp in pain. "Don't touch me." Each word was ice. She released him, and he stumbled back, face red with humiliation and rage. "You just made a big mistake, lady," he snarled. His friends circled around her now, predators who'd found resistance and didn't like it. "No one puts their hands on a Marine. You're gonna regret." "Navy SEAL." Sarah cut him off, her voice quiet but carrying through the suddenly silent bar. "Lieutenant Commander Sarah Mitchell. SEAL Team 3. 3 tours in Afghanistan, 2 in Iraq, classified operations I can't discuss. I've been shot twice, survived a helicopter crash, and spent 14 hours in enemy territory with a broken leg, carrying a wounded teammate to safety." The Marines froze. She stood up slowly, and though she was smaller than all of them, she suddenly seemed 10 feet tall. "I've earned my trident. I've bled for this country in ways you can't imagine. And you," she looked at each of them in turn, "you think because you got through basic and gruesome muscles, you can intimidate anyone who looks like an easy target?" The leader's face had gone from red to white. You're a SEAL? Women can't. Women have been SEALs since 2016, she said coldly. But even if I weren't, even if I was just a civilian woman trying to have a quiet drink, what you did was wrong. You don't get to harass people because you wear a uniform. You don't get to use your service as an excuse to be bullies. The uniform means something. It means honor, discipline, respect. And you just disgraced it. The silence in the bar was deafening. One of the younger Marines stepped forward, his face flushed with shame.
"Mom.
We didn't."
I'm sorry."
Sarah's expression softened slightly. "Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the next person who might not be able to defend themselves. Be better than this." She placed money on the bar and walked toward the door. As she reached it, she turned back one last time. "No one's saving you from yourselves, Marines. Only you can do that. Remember who you're supposed to be." The door closed behind her, leaving 5 men to contemplate the difference between wearing the uniform and living up to it, and one quiet warrior who just taught them the most important lesson they'd never learned in boot camp. Sometimes the strongest person in the room is the one nobody notices until it's too late.